Well, hi, everybody. Hope that your week is off to a great start. As we look forward to this coming weekend, we're anticipating celebrating the last of a couple of special feasts that we kind of group together as kind of a grand finale, if you will, that helps us to mark the transition from the liturgical season of Easter into the liturgical season of ordinary time. You may recall that we celebrated the feast of the Ascension of the Lord, followed by the feast of Pentecost, which brings to conclusion the Easter season. Then we celebrated the Feast of the Holy Trinity, and now this coming weekend we celebrate the Feast of the Body and Blood of Christ. We began the season of Ordinary Time right after the season of Pentecost, the Feast of Pentecost ended, but on weekends it still looks kind of special because it is. These two special feasts help us to navigate the transition into the season of Ordinary Time. And this year's celebration of the body and blood of Christ is a special opportunity because our parish, along with parishes throughout the Archdiocese of Baltimore and the Catholic Church in the United States, is undertaking a special year of Eucharistic revival to help us deepen our appreciation and love of the great gift that is ours in Jesus' body and blood in the Eucharist. And so we'll have a couple of special opportunities this coming Sunday. One will take place right at the end of the 11:30 Mass, where we will expose the Blessed Sacrament on the altar and have it remain present for about 30 minutes, where we can offer some reflective prayer before the Lord's real presence. And then on Sunday evening at 7 p.m. right here in our daily Mass chapel, we invite everyone to join us for the celebration of evening prayer of the Liturgy of the Hours, a very fitting way to bring to conclusion the feast of the Lord's body and blood by praying together in the presence of the exposed sacrament, the daily prayer of the Church. And afterwards, we'll have a little time for some light refreshments and fellowship to bond us together as the spiritual community, the living body of Christ that we are. This feast of the body and blood of Christ presents a great opportunity for us to deepen how blessed we are that at the Last Supper, Jesus said to his disciples, "Take this and eat, take this and drink. This is my body, this is my blood. Do this in remembrance of me." And so, followers of Jesus have done so ever since, and we happily continue to do so as well. In fact, our celebration of the Eucharist is the center around which our whole spiritual lives revolve, and the opportunity to deepen our appreciation and love of simple gifts of bread and wine that are changed and really become the true presence of Christ in the Eucharistic bread and in the precious blood. It's a great way to be refreshed and deepened in our appreciation and love of the Eucharist. So we hope that you'll include this as part of your Sunday plans for this coming Sunday. And as well, we're looking forward right after the 9 o'clock Mass for our coffee and conversation to be specially directed as an opportunity to express our thanks and gratitude to our longtime administrative assistant, Barb Mills, as she's preparing to happily move into retirement after nearly 20 years of serving in this role here at St. Anne. It would be far too many things to say in one brief video to capture the many contributions that Barb has made during this time. Her cheerful presence is often the first face of our parish to those who encounter us, and her helpfulness and desire to support all of our ministry team and our fellow parishioners and guests from near and far away has been an incredibly great blessing for us all. And we want to say thanks to Barb from the bottom of our heart. So please, if you can, make plans to join us right after the 9 o'clock Mass for our thanks and farewell coffee and conversation for Barb Mills. And happily for us, Barb will continue to be with us as an actively engaged parishioner, but we wish her God's abundant blessings as she steps in to this new phase of her life, so well and richly deserved. And of course, the following weekend, Sunday, June 18, is Father's Day weekend. We'll be looking forward to offering a prayer of blessing for all of our fathers, grandfathers, stepfathers, and those who exercise a father's role in our lives at each of our Masses that weekend. And finally, don't forget, as school is coming to an end, Vacation Bible School is getting ready to start, beginning on June 19 and continuing through June 22. If you've not yet had a chance to do so, now is the time. to register your youngster to enjoy what our team is in the midst of preparing as a really fun and engaging Bible school experience again this summer. So check our website, check our flock notes, call the parish office, all of our communication platforms, and register your child to be a part of our Vacation Bible School experience this summer. And if you would be willing to even lend a hand and help make it happen, that would be a really great thing too, and for which we'd be very grateful. So even though we're continuing to make the transition from a wonderful spring into a fresh new summer season, lots of ministry, lots of great activity continues, including our ongoing celebration throughout the summer of the great gift of the Eucharist together. So do take care, and God bless you.